Hello there, beautiful beings. Another thing that always sparks my wisdom is the study of astrology. That helps me to remember my blueprint for this lifetime and to get in touch with that. And some particular aspects of your chart that can be really helpful for you to study, to get in touch with your own wisdom. There are 4 that I want to recommend today. So the first is your moon placement. Now, I should say, I highly recommend using the whole sign house system for your chart, okay? So you might want to study your moon placement, both the sign and house. Your moon placement will reveal what you need as an individual to feel emotionally fulfilled and to connect with your clairsentience, your psychic intel that relates to feeling, which is what being an empath is all about. So study your moon placement to know how your own psychic intel is working. I also recommend studying your Chiron placement, particularly the house in the whole sign house system that your Chiron falls into. Your Chiron placement will reveal the area of your life in which you have a healing gift and a special psychic sensitivity. A lot of people talk about Chiron as being our wound, and you can think of it that way if you want. Okay, and in some sense it can be that, but it's also where, as a healer, we are very, 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 very sensitive and can offer healing to others. So knowing a bit about your Chiron can offer you great wisdom. For me, my natal Chiron falls in the 11th house, which means that I'm very sensitive to other people's hopes and dreams and what makes them unique. And so now that I know that as a healer, I can focus on helping people to heal, for example, by helping them to believe in and achieve their personal dreams, among other things. But for you, it'll be different based on where your own Chiron falls. Know which house your sun falls in your chart. Where your sun falls in the whole sign house system, I believe, where your sun falls shows which area of life that you intended to most heavily shine your light, you guys, like where you wanted to shine your light. So for me, my sun falls in the 8th house, which is the house that's affiliated with magic and mystical traditions and psychology and soulmates and all these things. So it can sometimes be thought of as the house of death as well, but it's certainly the house of the mystical. And so that tells me, okay, will I go on this journey of being a light worker in this lifetime? This is the area where I shall shine my light on these 8th house matters. And for you, it may be another house. And then finally, of course, I couldn't state this any more strongly, but study your North Node. If you're feeling lost at all in your life, you don't know what your direction is, you don't know how to use your gifts, where to apply them in your life, again, in the whole sign house system, study the house placement of your North Node and the sign of your North Node. For me personally, my North Node, which indicates my special destiny, an area of growth and evolution as a soul in this lifetime, is in the sign of Pisces, which has to do with intuition, creativity, trusting in the unknown, psychic intel, spiritual surrender, all of these messages that I share with you all here on YouTube. And mine North Node house is the 7th house, which has to do with the empowerment of others. Okay, so that's how it is for me. But I always find when I sort of get disconnected from my own wisdom, sometimes studying the wisdom of my natal chart can really help me to reconnect. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful day. And namaste.